So, and again, here I have a personal object. I have a personal object with name, property, greet method, and inside this greet method, I have this function ina, and I'm calling this function ina also inside this greet method. So let's run this program and see what happens. So if I try to run this program, I am seeing the John Doe. I'm also seeing the I not this with the undefined. The reason for that undefined is that when I try to run the INA function has its own this context, and it does not inherit this from the outer greet method. So what is happening is that when the INA method runs, the this is referring to the global object. The global object in this case is undefined because we are in strict mode, and as a result the this.name does not point to the person object, so it becomes undefined. So one of the solution for this is to use the bind. How do we use the bind? The way we use the bind is simply we come here and we create a variable. You have to create a variable, and then you type the name of the function, which is this one because it is the one of the issue. This is the function of the issue. So dot bind, then you put in the this, and then you call this binder function, bound ina. You call it. Then if I run this program, let me save it first and then run again. So as you can see, I'm having outer John Doe and also I'm having the inner John Doe. We can use the bind to be able to give the access to this inner method. We have given the access to this inner method so that it can access it, because by default this normal function inside of this function cannot use the this, because this is pointing to the global object, and the global object it is having the undefined in strict mode.